Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Chris Dost. Welcome back to my channel, Biblical Languages and Literature. In this video, we're going to be continuing our study of the book of Jonah. In this series, we're going to be looking at the original Hebrew, but also the ancient Aramaic and Greek translations as well. And as I go through the Hebrew, Greek, and Aramaic of Jonah, I'm always going to present an English translation of those ancient versions as well. So even if you don't know Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, you'll be able to profit from the study. Before we get started, however, I'd like to ask you to consider becoming a partner on my Patreon channel if you haven't already. For just $5 a month, you can become a friend of Biblical Languages and Literature, and that's just the price of one cup of coffee at your favorite coffee spot. And this will really help me to continue go on producing these in-depth videos for you. For those who are looking for more detailed study in Hebrew and Aramaic, there are special tiers for those as well that give you access to Biblical Hebrew 1, Biblical Hebrew 2, Aramaic 1, and Aramaic 2 level courses, as well as some really in-depth stuff as well. I really appreciate your support. It makes all the difference in the world in keeping this channel going. All right, let's get into our study for today. In this video, we're going to be looking at Jonah chapter 1 and verse 2 in Hebrew. Let's read the text together first. First we'll do it fast, then slow, then fast again, as is our custom. Kum lech el Ninveh, ha'ir hagdola, ukra alea, ki alata ra'atam lefanai. And now slowly. Kum lech el Ninveh, ha'ir hagdola, ukra alea, ki alata ra'atam lefanai. And one more time fast. Kum lech el Ninveh, ha'ir hagdola, ukra alea, ki alata ra'atam lefanai. Okay, the first word is kum, and this is a masculine singular imperative, a command form, kum, of the root kuf vav mem, and you see the consonants here, kuf and mem sofit, with a shuruk in between. And remember, this is just a U vowel. The vav here is not serving as a consonant, it's serving as a vowel marker for the U vowel, shuruk. And the form is kum. The next form is lech, which comes from he lamed kaf. Now, generally speaking, one can figure out the masculine singular imperative in Hebrew by taking the second person masculine singular prefix conjugation and removing the tav and the vowel. And so the form lech, the imperative lech, corresponds to the second person masculine singular form telech, you go or you will go. And by removing the tav and the tzere, one ends up with lech. We see the form telech in Genesis 3:14. Al gechoncha telech. On your belly you will go, or on your belly you will walk. So with kum, the second person masculine singular would be takum, takum. And by taking away the ta, you end up with kum. We see the second person masculine singular form takum in Psalm 102:14, Ata takum terachem Zion, you will arise and have mercy on Zion. And takum is the second masculine singular imperfect form that corresponds to the masculine singular imperative kum. By removing the tav and removing the kamatz, the corresponding vowel, one ends up with kum, and that is the imperatival form. So we've got kum, lech, arise, go, el Ninveh, to Nineveh. El is the preposition meaning to, and Nineveh is, of course, the place name. And Nineveh is described with the following phrase in apposition, Ha'ir Hagdolah, the city, the big, or we would say the big city, the great city. Let's go have a look at the text in the manuscript now. We're going to turn to the Leningrad Codex. Okay, here is the Leningrad Codex, and you can see the beginning of the book of Jonah right here, so let's zoom in on that. And verse 1 begins right here. You might say, what are all these notations in the margins here? And you'll even notice at the top and bottom of the page, there are these smaller notations in the margins up there than the header and footer as well. Well, we typically refer to these as Masoretic notes, and in a subsequent video, I'm going to start introducing these Masoretic notes to you. We're not going to do it tonight, but we will do it really soon, so stay tuned. All right, now we see the Sof Pasuk at the end of verse 1 here, and so verse 2 begins right here. I'm going to zoom in a little more. And here we go, let's read together. Kum, arise. Lech, go. El, to. Arise, go, to. Kum, lech, el,